Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to some more PGA Tour 2K23 gameplay here on the channel. Today we are going to be checking out Blade Runner Chinatown. This course was designed by bbasbry08. He is a designer who we have featured on the channel previously. So this is a par 72. Fairways and greens are normal. The green speed is medium. The weather is rainy and the time of day is afternoon. There is one available tee option playing 7,685 yards, and as always we will be playing on pin set number 1. Now thank you so much for the continued support on the channel, it truly is appreciated. If you are new here, please make sure to smash the subscribe button, and if you are enjoying the content, please leave a like. It's clear to see that this course is based on the sci-fi thriller and probably one of the best sci-fi movies of all time, Blade Runner. And this is the Chinatown area. So that is a nice opening strike, but wow, this course really catches your eye. I'm loving the futuristic neon look. I think that building's going to be in our way with the wind. So I'm going to apply a tiny bit of fade here, a little bit of loft, and see if we can turn this ball from left to right. It's another lovely strike. Look at the flying cars. I'm sure the majority of you guys have seen the original Blade Runner featuring Harrison Ford. And like I said, probably one of the best sci-fi movies of all time. I think it was meant to be situated in Los Angeles in 2019. I'm sure someone will correct me if I am wrong there, but I have never seen a golf course like this previously. And all the years I've played the 2K golf games, I've never come across anything like it. Look at this futuristic flying car. It's a car with a skip. How creative is that? This is going to be a big dogleg right. But I love the dark, misty, moody, rainy feel to this. And then the buildings with the neon lights really is terrific. What a fantastic blend. And it is going to be another course that requires shot shaping by the looks of things, and a lot of thought process put in to every single shot. This is a tight green. Bunkers defending just short. I think 7 iron should be the number here. Try to land this at the front of the green. It's another tiny slope.
I don't think this is going to be good.
And that has came up way short. Wow. Really surprised at how short that ball came up there. So let's see if we can splash this one short. It should release out comfortably for me. And hopefully we can walk away with the par. It should run out. Get in. Oh, I tell you what. Almost dunked in for the birdie. But I'm just amazed at this golf course, guys. The designer did reach out to me following the previous course of his that I covered and informed me of this course. I've just not gotten around to playing it until now. So let's apply a tiny bit of backspin here. Certainly don't want to miss this pin on the right hand side. It's a tiny slow, but the wind should comfortably correct that. This could be a hole-in-one, by the way. Kick left. No. The wind didn't bring it round as much as I expected it would due to that slight slope. But this is going to set me up for my first real birdie opportunity. I did miss a putt on the first green, but we do get to 1 under par, my first birdie off the round. And look at this. It's like a maze of buildings, it really is. I certainly don't want to be long here off of the tee, so let's come down to the 3-wood. And we're going to try and draw this from right to left. It's another nice strike. Come on, ball. Turn, turn. That's going to find a bunker. I actually overturned that. That is a member's bounce if ever I've seen one. It's worked out well. I think bunker would have been fine as well. But if I do recall, I can't remember the name of the course I have covered previously featuring this designer or designed by this designer, but it was tough. And I've got a feeling this course is going to be along the similar lines. I'm playing the slope in the wind. It's another lovely strike. just going to be a little bit long there, just in between clubs. That's really ran on. Found a backstop. It's came back a few feet.
I think I'll let your
But
putting
this
to
is
the
going to be a
target
test
from
and
way
putt.
out.
I cannot ever recall seeing a golf course like this previously on any golf game. This is such a unique
Here we go,
course.
par putt. Let's do it. And you're 1 under for the day.
And he's absolutely nailed
Par 4.
the Chinatown environment from the film Blade Runner. You do have options here, but depending on the wind, I'm kind of being forced to lay up. So I am going to lay up here, just take my medicine and try and find the left-hand side of this fairway. It's another really nice strike. This should be golden. This ball should kick left. It's done exactly that. Kind of kicked straight forward, but we have held the right-hand side off the fairway, and I'm going to have to go full backspin here. Tiny bit of loft. Play the wind, and let's see if we can get dialed in. You don't want to miss these greens due to the concrete to the right-hand side of it. That ball could kick anywhere and potentially go OB. Water surrounding the green as well, but that's came up way short. Come on, early.
You could go to 2 under.
It's horrible weather here. This is Saturday evening. I must admit, I'm pretty tired. That has got a chance. Oh, it just burns by the right-hand side. But we are experiencing some amount of rain, by the way. There's flooding everywhere.
Hole number 6.
And the weather, the temperature's really dropped. I think it's currently 6 degrees. It's just amazing how the weather can change in the space of a matter of days. But I'm going to have to try and draw this yet again. So tough to find fairway on some of these holes. It needs to kick in. It needs to kick in. Oh, wow, we're so lucky we avoided the cart path there. That could have kicked anywhere.
About 225 to the pin from here.
It's another tight, tough green. Target golf required on your approach shots. Very little room to work with. I'm just going to apply a little bit of topspin here and see if we can kick this up from the front of the green. It's a tiny fast.
This one's heading to a bad place.
This could be beautiful, by the way. Oh, that is a tremendous golf shot. And that's worked out really, really well.
Fine golf playing there. That's
It's going to leave me
in under regulation.
an uphill putt, turning from left to right.
There we go. This putt for the eagle.
Have I hit that, by the way? I've got the weight and I've got the read, and it is my third birdie of the round. I do apologise. Gets me to 3 under. This is another tight dogleg right fairway. I'm really going to have to shape this, so a lot of fade required here. Once again, coming down to the 3-wood, it's kind of eliminating the water. But this is such a cool golf course, guys. And whether you're a fan of the film Blade Runner, a sci-fi fan, or just a golf fan, this course is for you. Oh, wow. If I miss the green, this has trouble written all over it. I have to put a good stroke on this one. I'm glad the wind is in my face here. If that was a tailwind, this would be a really difficult green to hit. So this wind should hold me up. 4 iron. Playing the slope at my feet on the wind. That's a tiny slope. Oh, wow, that is coming up way short and right. Where on earth will this kick? Oh, no. This is going to go all the way to the back of the hole.
What you wanted, I guess.
You couldn't make it up. That is a really difficult shot. That's just going to punish any shot that misses the green. But I do like the concept of it. I'm sure you all know by now, I do prefer the challenging courses. Oh no, I've hit the overhang eave there of the building. This is going to be a disaster. That has kicked it.
This one's your 4th shot.
Now that kicked into the water. and it's not gave me a penalty drop, but I'm actually playing from the water here. It's saying heavy rough. That's a first for me. This could be a 10. It's gave me the drop shot now. Wow. This is going to completely ruin my scorecard. Let's see if I can pitch this one close. Horrible lie at my feet, but hopefully that wind does bail me out. That's not came out nice with that huge slope. And I am struggling here. That's reluctantly making its way. Well, it was making its way towards the green. Come on, early. Get it together. This is for a triple bogey. I can't recall the last time I've had a triple bogey. It must have been one of the Tiger Woods courses. But this is going to be a quadruple bogey. And it's got to be donkey since I've had that. And it does move me from -3 to +1. And look at this. This really is a tough course, especially with these high winds. This is difficult because it's so hard to aim on these kind of holes with the cursor way down at the bottom of the building. But I'm going 4-iron again. I don't think I've ever used my 4-iron so much as what we've done here. Little practice swing. Now, if I can repeat that, this should be good. I just want to find the green here. I'm not trying to be a hero. Almost repeated that swing identically, but that is going to find the sand. It doesn't find the sand. I'm quite surprised that 4-iron was short. But let's see if I can get up and down for the par. I'm going to be aggressive here with the chip. I've applied full backspin, so it should sit down pretty quickly coming out the rough. It's a good effort. Made sure it had the weight, and this should be a tap-in par from 6 feet, which it does drop for. That's going to keep me at +1. Let's see if we can get back under par. But where on earth are we going now? You just don't know what to expect next on this golf course. But this really is fantastic. Really enjoying my time out here so far. Flying cars, neon lights, skyscrapers. It's got the lot. That wind moved me a lot more than I did expect. But yeah, again, I am going for the 4-iron. Just try to hack this out of here and get it as far down the fairway as possible. It's a decent strike. It's going to give me nothing more than a pitch or a full lob wedge into this green.
Setting up for our third shot.
Let's go with a pitch. Let's play the wind. Just going to apply a lot of backspin to this. That's a perfect. That wind's moved me a lot more. But the ball does sit down pretty quickly. It's left me a birdie putt. I would have liked to be in a lot closer. And this is a test and putt, actually, 19 feet out. These slower greens always tend to cause me problems, and I've missed that on the right-hand side. Yeah, 153 greens. Anything below 144, I always find I struggle with. I'm not the best of putters, as you all know. But cool rainbow just above the tee box here with the dragons. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Love the little lights as well that are situated around the rocks. And it's another missed fairway. Very unfortunate kick there, to be honest. But hopefully I can get this up onto the green. If I am long, there is a backstop. But just going to apply a good bit of backspin here. I don't expect or intend to be long. Going to try and land this at the front of the green. And hopefully this ball does release out. Oh, that was clunky. That's not came out well at all. That is going to miss the green. Wow, I'm probably about 2 clubs short there. You really don't want to miss the fairway in this golf course. Yet again, going to be relying on my short game. Try to play a chip and run here. Oh, that's not came out well at all. And I am really struggling here. I've really lost my way since that quadruple bogey. We went from 3 under probably to +2 now. Unless this goes in. And even that short. Come on, early. Get a grip. That's terrible. This is a missable bogey putt. I've had a disaster the last few holes after a really good start. And if I can just get back to level par now, I'll be happy. But the course has really took a dramatic change. We went from the hustle and bustle of the city lights out now into a more natural looking rock formation course. Oh, this should be money. Really, get down, get down. Happy with that, you know.
Good job. We're on the green.
The yardage calculations with the wind and the downhill elevation. You really have to be accurate. That's got a chance of dropping. Surely, turn, 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 turn. Wow, it just sums up how this ride's going. Another turn of the ball, and I think that is a birdie. But I do remain at +2. This is a dogleg right. And this hole feels very familiar. I think this is a carbon copy of one of the holes on the previous course I have played from the designer. Very similar layout, put it that way. A few of the holes may be very similar to the previous course, just different features and different themes. But this is a fantastic golf course. I think the effect of the rain as well really makes it. So this is a good eagle opportunity. This ball should land short of the green and hopefully kick up onto the dance floor and give me an eagle opportunity. That is a tremendous golf shot. That is going to give me a really good look at eagle here, which I would love to convert. This would get me back to level par. This will turn from left to right. Certainly don't want to leave this one short. Oh, early. Wow. I certainly didn't leave it short, but just didn't read the break. And that is really disappointing. That shot deserved better. It is a birdie, though. We do get back to +1. And we move on to this downhill par 3. This is tight. Oh, this is a par 4. This is drivable. Let's try and find the fairway sandwiched between the two bunkers here, and it should kick up onto the green. That needs to get down. Don't land on the green. Oh, it's going to be long. I actually didn't kick out as firmly as I expected it to there. So back-to-back eagle opportunities here. There was another, I don't think I fully watched it yet. I think I did start watching it. That's a terrible lag putt. Blade Runner 2049, I do believe. I'm not sure if it's as good as the original. But I'm sure I read as well that they are making a new Blade Runner based on it'll be a sequel to the first one that came out with Harrison Ford. Maybe I'm talking nonsense. I'm good at that. But I am convinced I did read or see that somewhere. But let's get back to the golf. We are level par. It's been such an up and down scorecard. But this is a really good golf course. Normally when I play these dark, gloomy courses, they're not enjoyable. But the designers made sure that everything just stands out perfectly here. It's easy to see the greens, the fairways. That needs to get down. And there's a lot of different golf shots required to navigate around this course. It looks like we are coming back to the Chinatown area. That neon lights really are cool. That should turn back. Oh, I didn't hit it. I think we had the line there. And I am going to stay at level par. Running out of holes now. But a few of the holes do seem very similar, especially in and around the city here with the buildings. Gonna have to try and draw this. This is a risky shot. Made sure I didn't hit a slow there, and that is going to work out really, really well. Brave shot. I took it on. I was going to say I've been rewarded, but I haven't. I think that's really punishing. I don't think the designer should sculpt the fairway to kick into the hazard there. That's a tough enough tee shot as it is. It's really unfair, actually. I felt I played a good shot, and the fact I'm in the heavy rough is really disappointing. But some of these signs really are terrific. I've not seen the majority of these golf signs that I am seeing now, especially in the neon lights. But that is a good recovery shot. It's left me another birdie putt, this time slightly uphill. Breaking from right to left. And this time we do drain it. It gets me to 1 under par. Back to under par. Which is good. Really happy I've managed to achieve that. So this time the wind is in my face. Got as much of that driver as I could there. And that has left me a nice wedge into this green. Let's pitch it. I'm just going to apply a little bit of D-loft and topspin here. This should land at the front of the green. That's quite a tricky pin position. Surely this kicks out. It has done. You can stop now. That's a good shot. Really happy with that. Still a little bit of work to do for the birdie. Would love to get back to 2 under par. We have done. And let's see if I can get back to 3 under. That was the lowest score at any one point in the round. And this is a tough green. It's going to apply a little bit of loft here. I'm going to try and play the slope with that 4 mile per hour wind. That wind is really moving me, combined with that tiny fast. I'm way long. Way long. And that is going to be a nasty downhill putt, I do believe. It's not as bad as I expected. It's one of these putts, the more left I go, the harder right it is going to break. Turn, turn, turn. Oh, it's another putt that just glides by the edge of the cup. And I am going to go on to the final hole. If this sci-fi masterpiece, and wow, look at this. What a way to finish. What a view, by the way. That is a lovely tee shot. That is going to split the fairways. That's going to mean we can comfortably reach this green into, oh wow, it's a square green. Look at this. I mean, the smart guy lays up here, but I'm not a smart person. You guys don't come here to watch layup shots. Let's play the wind. Oh, it's a fast. No, that's going to be in the drink. No way early. I really needed a perfect there, and I failed to deliver. But this has been such an exciting round. Not been my best golf. But this is a tough course on master swing difficulty in these high winds. The winds did die down to single figures the last few holes. Let's see if I can flop this one close and walk away with the par. This should land short and just hopefully run out. That's a good shot. Hopefully I can convert this putt for par. There is a little bit of movement in this. We're going to finish under par anyway. And at one point of the round, it looked like we weren't. I've missed that, by the way. I've missed that. I knew it straight away. Horrible putt line. But there we go, guys. Please get out there and play this sci-fi masterpiece. You won't regret it. That is it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to smash the like button. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all.